Hello, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1, which was the Tarot Familiars. Okay, let's get the energy cleared and start your reading of what is he thinking right now. The table looks different today because I am in a different place for the Christmas holidays. But I didn't want to deprive you of a what is he thinking right now video, which is one of the most popular videos on my channel. So let's have a look at his thoughts. We will be doing oracle cards at the end. Please bear in mind that all my readings on the channel are general tarot card readings, so not everything I say is going to resonate with absolutely everybody. If you see this isn't your pile, pick one. Please choose one of the others or one of the other videos on my big long love playlist there. Let's have a look what he's thinking right now. What's going on? Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. The 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Get a couple more cards here. 2 of Swords. Right. Has there been some dishonesty here within your connection that's either made you argue or even caused a breakup of some kind? As I was pulling the cards out, I actually got a spirit message saying this person seems to be in a battle with himself. That came from the back of my head. So yeah, I feel like there's some quietness going on here as well. With the 4 of Swords is often a card of being just either not speaking or not communicating very well. There could be a lot of stress here and anxiety with your person or with your situation. The 9 of Swords is often a card of anxiety or sleepless nights or not being able to focus. The 2 of Cups in reverse can indicate a breakup, but it also can be one of just not being interested at the minute, or yeah, it doesn't mean it's going to stay forever, okay, because we do have the 2 of Swords here and the 4 of Wands in the reverse, which is kind of telling me that this might change. Okay, so whatever's happened between you, because there has been something here with this 5 of Swords energy, possibly some dishonesty, perhaps some not, maybe, but what I can feel is you might have had a really nasty argument with this person as well. Okay, I'm almost getting that you're not sure whether you're not sure whether you're in an actual relationship with this person anymore, or whether your person is feeling this way. It's like, you know, are we in a relationship? That kind of energy that I'm picking up as well. So I'm kind of feeling like something in the connection has caused an anxiety. I'm worried about this 5 of Swords coming out first. Okay, I know it's the minor arcana, but it kind of feels like someone has been dishonest. This can be a card, the 5 of Swords, of betrayal of some kind. It's also a card of a relationship turning quite nasty as well. It's a card of theft as well. So there's some quietness going on with your person or you at the minute. You might not even be talking, or you've broken up in some way. But we do have the 2 of Swords energy and the 4 of Wands in the reverse. The 2 of Swords is something has been left unfinished or undecided. It's always with the 2 of Swords energy, decisions have to be made. I'm thinking I can feel 2 scenarios that things are unfinished. It's like, do I go back? This is what I'm getting. Do I go back? Do I speak to this person again? It could be, remember, these readings can work vice versa, so it might be your feelings I'm picking up or your person's feelings I'm picking up, but it is the whole situation. It's like somebody's contemplating talking to someone again, or somebody's contemplating going back to someone again. But with this 4 of Wands in the reverse, this can be a card of arguments. Okay, it's like if you go back, will you get more arguments? If you know, this is the energy that I'm getting here with your person. I've got another card here. Definitely arguments have been taking place with the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups in reverse. It's like there's been an argument or a row or a disagreement. This might be quite toxic, okay, or the relationship has turned into toxicity of some kind. The Nine of Swords is often a card when someone's, can be a card of tears, where someone's been crying, but it's a card of anxiety as well. But something feels unfinished, like your person might not be over you, or you're not completely over your person yet. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We'll get one more card for that. And the Ace of Pentacles, right. There's a new start coming. Okay, now this is either a new start. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is always like a new investment, even if it's money, but in emotional, it's the same thing for me as a reader. It's like, it's a new investment of something, when it's either you've moved on, or they've moved on, or you don't want to hear anything from this person again. This reading is a little bit toxic for me, I have to be honest. Okay, we've got quite a few cards here that's saying that the relationship has turned toxic, or it's quite... There's been a lot of anxiety here as well. Now, there's a moving on of some kind here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is either a new start, or see the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, for me, when it's reversed, everything gets stuck and nothing goes, you know, in the Wheel of Fortune doesn't go that way, which means it's better, you know, it's more positive. It could be, if you're going to go back, will it be more of the same? Because there is decisions to be made here with this reading. Whoa, I nearly dropped my entire deck to the floor. I'm reading on a different table, so I'm not really sure. I'm trying to judge the angle for you. I do like the red background though, but let's have a look at some of these oracles for you. It looks like there's going to be a moving on, is what I'm feeling with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, possibly this is too stressful. Two scenarios, either moving on from the person, or somebody's contemplating coming back and maybe trying, saying they're going to change. So I do see arguments and quite toxic connection going on, but there is decisions to be made here. Okay, we've got the card of I like you, which turned over in the deck. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Perhaps somebody's moved on here, perhaps it's you, and you're moving on to a different person. And we have the card of healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So it looks like somebody's planning to move on from this person. Maybe you clicked on the reading today out of curiosity of how they're feeling still. I still quite feel that someone's not quite over someone just yet. It doesn't mean that you won't be, because there is a moving on at the end here as it came out. But it's like there's still maybe some either, I was going to say resentment, but the word is residual. Perhaps there's still a bit of energy there that you haven't quite let each other go 100%. And we've got the card of Pathway, which is card 35 in the Kipper Tarot deck, which I'm using as an oracle deck right now. But that is like, I feel like this person kind of feels like you are moving on and away from them. Perhaps they think that with this path here is now clear with these butterflies, and you could proceed, and it's a bit like going towards the light. But it's like you can see a pathway that's clear. I feel like your person may want you back though, so beware about that. It's like something is unfinished with the Two of Swords. It might be a bit of unfinished business here going on between you. Bit of residual, there's that word again, residual energy, you know, still around. But yes, let's get some of these message cards here as well. I do feel like there's a moving on, because I think the relationship turned quite sour. Even though there's some unfinished business for you person, I can feel there's a Two of Swords here. So this is compromises or decisions have to be made. Okay, we've got the card of I want to feel that way again. I kind of feel like someone's hanging on for some reason. I knew exactly what I was doing. Get one more, shall we? I look for you everywhere. So you may have walked away from them. Let's get a romance angel card as well. Oops, that's off shot. I told you I was on a different table, guys. new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it looks like your person's still not over you and you may have possibly moved on. There is someone else coming in, looks like to me. With the Ace of Pentacles also, that's also a new investment, you know. Less stress, a less stressful, less stress. The new person coming in, I feel like they're more easygoing. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much. That's the reading that's come out for you today. If this wasn't your reading, choose one of the other piles, choose a different video on the playlist. All my readings are timeless to when you find them and need them. If you like what I do and you're already not a subscriber, please think of subscribing, turning on the notification bell, then you'll be notified when I upload. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be back really soon with another video, and take care. Till then, bye bye. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2 today, which was the Rider-Waite, the classic Rider-Waite here. Let's clear some energy. Good hard knock there at the bottom, I just did. I am on a different table today, so whoop, we've got a one that come out. We've got a 2 of Pentacles, so please bear with me while I try and get all your cards in the shot, because this is, I'm not in my usual place today. I do like the red background, I must say. Let's have a look. What's he thinking right now? We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, the 8 of Wands. Then we have the 2, wow, okay. Did you scoot over from reading number 1, guys? Did you scoot over from reading number 1? Right, this is very similar to reading number 1, but with a few differences here. There's 2 2s, so your person is undecided about something. They may be trying to get you back in some way. There's unfinished business between you. I think your person still loves you and still wants to be with you here. It's like they've got a lack of confidence though, so possibly you don't want them anymore, but it's like recovery process here. I'm wondering if they're trying to get you back in some way, trying to get back as the Lovers has come out. This person has love for you still. Communication is here, the communication wands as I call them, fast and coming in quickly. This is often clear communication where your person is going to either tell you that they want something loving from you here, but there's decisions to be made with the 2 of Swords. Do you choose one or do they go the other way? It's like, are you going to go back? You're going to leave them hanging is what I can hear. So it's undecided. They're thinking about how to get you back or how to make things right here. The 8 of Pentacles is telling me there's lack of focus and lack of direction. So possibly they don't know how to do that. It's like, how do I do this? Maybe she doesn't want me anymore. I'm wondering if your person thinks that you may have moved on to someone else as well, and they're worried about that with the lack of confidence. The Sun in reverse. And the 3 of Wands, often the card of waiting for something to happen, 3 of Wands. So there's disappointment here, and this person might be down or depressed without you around. They're waiting for something to happen. This could be waiting to travel to come and see you, you know. If they live abroad or further away from you, they might want to come in and see you with these wands or communicate with you in some way. But they're waiting for something to happen. Perhaps they've been quite disappointed here. It's like maybe you've rejected them, but I feel like they want you back here, 1,000,000%. It's like, how do I get them back? How do I do this? How do I make things better? How do I think it's right? Perhaps you've turned your back on them. I think they're undecided between trying to get you back and moving on with their own life. But they seem stuck to me. Very stuck, like stuck in the middle. They still have loving feelings for you, I know that though. And communication is what they want. Oh, on the card of love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. Wow, we've got the card of the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. And then we'll get a couple of oracle cards from the Kipper Tarot. We have the card of Thief. Okay, card 24. Right. This is interesting, card 24. It could be, okay, it could be an actual thief, or it could be someone that maybe someone else has stolen your heart. And this is what the person's worried about. There is worry in this reading that you've looked elsewhere, or that you want to move on with someone else. But this can actually be a card of somebody who has stolen. So I mean to make you aware of that. 24 may be relevant here. So this person's worried that someone's stolen your heart away from them. Wow. I kind of feel like I just heard the spirit message of this person may have learned a lesson. You know, I'm starting to understand our connection. I kind of felt like they needed to learn a lesson. You speak to me through music. Oh, can't see the card there, can you? Let's put it there. Sorry, I'm covering the two swords. Whoops. And I wish I had treated you better. There you go. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And let's get a card from the Romance Angels deck. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's still romantic feelings here for you, 1,000,000%. And we've got the card of healing some family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there may be that they have problems there. Maybe they don't get on with their family, or maybe they didn't get on with yours. Well, okay, lovely. Thank you for listening to me today. Hope the reading resonated with you. Give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment if you like. I do read them. Subscribe to the channel if you're already not a subscriber. And I shall see you really, really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3 for What Is He Thinking Right Now? What's going on? Let's have a look. Let's shuffle your deck today. See what's coming out right now. Whoa, you've got 2 cards here. The Emperor in reverse has just flown out, and the Fool. Okay, let's get more cards. We have the High Priestess. The 5 of Cups. Right, somebody's moody. We have the 10 of Cups reversed. The Hermit in reverse. I said somebody's moody, didn't I? Knight of Pentacles, somebody's very moody. And the 6 of Swords, your person's stuck about something with 6 of Swords in reverse. Right. For the 5 of Cups here, they've got some regrets going on. Perhaps they didn't treat you very well. I kind of feel like they shouted at you in some way. I'm feeling like they've shouted. They've raised their voice. The Emperor reverse often raises their voice in an argument. I feel like they kind of want your forgiveness for some reason. They know what they've done is wrong. The Knight of Pentacles here is moody in reverse. And the Hermit is kind of, they're trying to see the light, but they're not. I feel like they've been a little bit badly behaved towards you. The High Priestess here is kind of telling me that you're sitting on a much higher plane than them. Much higher plane. You are above them in a lot of ways. It could be above them in just your personality here. What I'm sensing here as well is that they don't want to talk about anything. It's like they just want to move on from it as well. Yeah, it's like everything has sort of been a little bit stressful lately. It's like you might want to talk about things. The High Priestess can be quite secretive coming out as well. It's also a card of intuition. You must listen to your intuition. But I kind of feel like with the Emperor in reverse coming out first, it feels to me that your person just wants to get on with it now and not discuss anything. They may be in the wrong, but it's like, don't point that out that I'm in the wrong. It's like that kind of thing. But you are sitting on a higher plane. It's like they know that you're right. That's what I'm feeling. It's like they know that you were right, that you were correct, and they're in the wrong. They don't want to talk about it. Could be pride with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse there. Bit of pride getting in the way. But definitely very stubborn. A very stubborn person we're dealing with here. I don't think they'll apologise either. It's just not their way. It's like they're an emperor. Why would they apologise, you know? Even to a High Priestess here. But yeah, they want to just move on with the situation. So if you've had an argument or a disagreement or there's been a fallout, they don't want to talk about things. They just want to move on from it. They've got regrets, even if they're hidden with the Five of Cups. It's like, I know I'm wrong. I do regret it. But they're not going to tell you that. No way. They won't tell you that they've got those regrets. The Six of Swords here coming out last kind of tells me that possibly it's not enough for you. Perhaps you need to talk about what's went on. And they're not opening up. It's like they're closed off is what I can feel. They just want to get on with it is what I'm feeling as well. It's like, I'm not talking about anything. I don't want to discuss it. She's right or you're right, and they know it. That's what I can feel. They do see the error of their ways, but they're stubborn. So the Ten of Cups here can be that they're lonely. Perhaps you're not talking to them right now and they're quite lonely. There may have been some family drama here as well. It could be that the row wasn't, or a row or an argument wasn't just about you two. It could have been involved other family members like sisters or brothers or parents who got involved, or cousins. It's like they've all had a say. So they don't want to talk about it or discuss it. They just want to move on from the situation with the Fool coming out there next to them. It's like in between. They're stubborn, may have a bit of an ego. They will never admit they're in the wrong. That's what I'm feeling. They're not going to say sorry if you're expecting it. They just don't want to talk about it. But they are regretful with the Five of Cups. Whatever situation has happened between you, they do have... It's like they are sorry, but they're not going to say it because they're too stubborn with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They just want to move on and forget that it ever happened. But I kind of feel like intuitively... you want to discuss it, and that might not be what they want. So that could be a bit of stubborn energy going on here as well. They want to move forward with you, even if it's still move forward with stress. With the Six of Swords in reverse there. I often don't like to leave it on a reverse card unless it's a good reverse card. So I'm going to get another card here to see a sort of outcome here, if I can. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. They're jealous. And the Six of Wands. They kind of want to win. Six of Wands is all about victory. Nine of Cups is being like wanting... It can be kind of being a bit greedy. Wanting everything their own way, you know. Perhaps they didn't consider you. Perhaps I did say you're on a higher plane than them. Perhaps they don't like themselves that much and their confidence had a little bit of a knock. Yeah, but they want to win you. Wow, I'm so sorry. We've got a lot of... I don't know if you heard that. That made me jump. It's the wind. There's a little... I've got the back door open. Windy. So, not my windy. It's like the wind has gone really windy here in the last 10 minutes. It made me jump. It's like the bit of the door is open. It wasn't me screaming or any spirits coming through there. No. Okay, they just want to be in charge. It's like... They want to win, they want their own way, and they don't want to discuss anything. It's like, that's what I can feel. It's like they're cutting off their emotion quite a bit. I feel like perhaps you want to discuss it, and that might be getting on their nerves a little bit as well. Yeah, that's what I can see here. You know, there's maybe an argument that's happened, or a stressful situation, or it's just the way they are. They don't want to discuss it. It's like, you do though. This is what I'm feeling. It's like you're right, and they know it. Let's move on from the situation, not say sorry. That's what I'm kind of feeling. But they are sorry, and they have got regrets here. They've seen the error of their ways, even though they're stubborn. Wow, we've got the card of the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego is the one standing out to me the most out of those three sayings. They've got an ego problem. They like to be the boss. The Emperor's got an ego problem in reverse as well. It's like my way or the highway kind of energy that I'm feeling there. Oh, I should get another one for you. Really, what else from my little deck here? Right, we have the card of separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Perhaps this has happened in all sorts of ways. Maybe you're not, maybe you're physically separated and you live in different countries or different cities, but they're missing you here. There is sadness. They're not going to tell you that, you know. I just kind of feel like they don't open up their feelings very, very much, you know. Definitely thinking about you, so they don't know what's going to happen in the future. They want to win you in some kind of way. They want to win the argument and they want to win you. I feel like they don't like themselves as much as possibly people think. It's like they seem confident to me, but they don't, deep down inside, they are actually got a little bit of a, they are quite frightened. It's like they have that little boy or that little child voice I'm hearing deep down inside that actually makes them scared of something. Wow, we've got the card of marriage, card number 3. Wow, this could involve something to do with marriage here, obviously, but it might mean they want to marry you, but this could, I'm looking at the card, I'm trying to pick up something from it. The couple seems really happy. Perhaps you are married to this person, or maybe you wanted to marry this person. Card number 3, springtime there as well. Church. I do feel like your person's seen the error of their ways. This might involve a marriage of some kind, even if it's not exactly yours. It might be somebody else's marriage, if that makes sense. Why did I just say that? But yeah, that's what's coming out. So marriage could be interfering in some way there. The word itself. Let's get some message cards because I know you like them. I am afraid to contact you. Are you going to shout at them? You might do, being the High Priestess. I lost myself for a little while. I kind of feel a bit like your person seems afraid, like deep down inside. I am so attracted to you. Let's get a card from the Romance Angels deck to finish. We've got the card of separation again. So perhaps this is what they're fearing. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but the card, 2 cards of separation. They're missing you in some way. Perhaps you have separated from this person, or maybe they're, what I'm feeling really strongly is that they're fearing it. They're fearing the separation. Let's get one more card. And the card of new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Perhaps I kind of feel like your person is quite scared of this happening. It's like they're scared of someone else turning your head. That someone else might have got in there before them. With that card there. Okay, lovelies, thank you for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. I shall be back really, really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye-bye.